So far, so good. Alright, I'm back at my buddy Mark's place. And look at this. I'm really not looking forward to this road. We got rain last night, but fingers crossed that it's fairly compacted from the logging trucks and Mark using it for the last few years. So, whoo, here we go. So far, so good. I may come back and try to drain this spot, but I mean, I'd have to tear out a lot of trees here just to find make a little cut or a channel to get rid of it. But maybe up this way I can. Yep, I was right. It is compacted so far, so good. That's a lot of water. Alright, we'll check back in. Alright, so this is a food plot here that me and Curtis built all this up a couple years back, because this used to all be low. It was a really nice looking clover plot, but up here is the mess that I got to try to drain. Right up here. So all this wood's here and this water right here. Alright, here's a look. You can see the low end of this field is all underwater, and that whole trail is underwater. So I'm going to cut a ditch here. The ditch that I made like 3 years ago still works over here. So I may just tie it into this. And this runs all the way down to that watering hole down there that I built. This way, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go straight or cut over. I got to take a look. Oh man, we got a jam going there. Holy diver. I'm hoping I'll have enough fall to get this ditch. If I don't have enough fall, I got to go to the next creek and dig a great big ditch. We'll see here in just a few minutes. Starting to flow. And it's greasy down here in the wet spots. Flowing. It's a lot less digging I gotta do. ditch over there where my pond is. And you can see we got that water coming almost all the way there. But now I'm hitting the exact level as that little ditch over there. So can't say for sure if it's going to continue to flow. Let's check it out here. I probably will have some room to clean that ditch out, so I may just run down that ditch also next. Let's make this one a little bigger and get all that water out of here. Accomplish stuff only when there's a good song on. Alright, look at that flow now. Look at that, almost a little white water going on here. It's like popping a big zit. That's what I want to see. But we'll see how low it's going to go. Alright, I'm going to put the tunes back on. Since I need some dirt at this end of the field and this ditch is just barely deep enough, my one from 3 years ago, I'm going to just cut a little watering hole here, a storage area if you will, that's going to stay full, and at the same time I'll bring him a bunch of fill right here so we could bring up the end of this, and he could bring some of that fill into that road right there also. Emptying really fast. You can see that water moving very nicely. Alright, I'll dig a little bitty pond here and we'll go from there. And look at that, it's just pouring in. Thing's going to be empty in just a few minutes. That's what I like to see right there. And he's also got a trail right there, so that trail is staying wet right here, but if I dig this watering hole deep enough, it's going to dry that up completely, that trail right there. Oh, look at that water flowing, baby. Keep it coming. Yeah, you guys just missed the jam, but Mark agreed with my idea. And this stuff is draining really nicely. I might have to trim that ditch just a little deeper, but that's why I'm making this hole deep here. 2 or 3 feet, I guess I should say. Going to drain that over there to the right, and it's also going to keep his trail dry to my left. I'm just trying to not splash on my windshield now. And hopefully I can beat the rain. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow. Check back in. So I'm going to keep digging it until the water stops, and then that way I want it to be bigger than all of that, so you see that white water coming down. I'm going to keep pulling it out until that like slows down, and then I know we got a little bit more room to fill this up, you know, during more rainy times. Just keeps getting bigger and bigger here at the moment, but man, that water's coming out. It's a good feeling to see that. I'm gonna box myself in here pretty quick. all drained. This is mostly just my tracks that's left, but it's a lot easier when you got water to follow to keep it draining out. Man, I'm gonna be a mess with mud, that's for sure. Scrape this ditch out just a little more all the way through. Make sure it finishes draining, and we'll move on to the next spot, and then I'll show you this mess out here. Alright, we're still draining, but here's the after look. I didn't see all the way up there, but anyways, yeah, it's a mess.